Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I've been patient.
Say again?
I've been patient.
I love that. um, so, Lady Nagant, you said this starts the countdown to villainy? Is that what you said?
Actually, remember my little pussycat challenge?
Yes.
This is basically extended version of it, but inspired by my mom's Hallmark obsession movies.
Okay.
This is basically the name of it was inspired by the Countdown to Christmas.
Sure.
But for the next several months, I'm posting nothing but villain deck doctors, all counting down to the most evil deck of all.
Makes sense. Makes total sense. So, we have Lady Nagant. Hit me with the pitch. What's going on here?
Evil weapons.
Okay.
That is all.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So, evil weapons. Evil weapons. Okay.
Yeah, see what I mean by evil weapons?
Yeah. I'm seeing it. Okay, let me go do a little bit of looking. Evil attack weapon go. Alright. As we're doing a bit of looking. So here is the number one thing that I'm seeing. Look at Sniper's Combo. A very, very cool Nagant card. It is asked to be preceded by a ranged attack. And so I think that I'm down for the weapon sub-theme, but I do think that we need to have some amount of the weapon sub-theme. I do think we need to have a majority of weapon ranged cards in order to really make Sniper's Combo like a legitimate card, if that makes sense. I know that she puts the face down in it, but I want to be able to safety strat do the thing, you know?
Fair.
Yeah. Do the cards that I put in, do they have to be evil characters as well? Or can I use things like size reduction in order to make this ranged weapon idea happen?
The reason why I said evil weapons, I was only referring to the symbol.
Yep, I know, but sometimes you have made me have stricter requirements than that, and so I just wanted to make sure.
No, you can go nuts for how many evil symbol weapons and what kind you can put in.
Let's go nuts. Wow, this one is pretty good. This one is kind of cool. I think this one's $1 trillion, so we're not going to worry about that. We do want this one, though.
Thank you for keeping in mind my usual restrictions of budget.
Yeah. I'm here for it. This one's neat. Alright, kick weapon. Okay, let me see. I'm actually going to do... are you a ranged weapon? You're not. You're ally weapon? What a weird one. Armed struggle is an ally weapon. Do you think they're friends in that picture? Do you think they're hanging out, having a good time, wrestling over that knife? Okay. Block zones. Did this... Oh, I just didn't put it in. Okay. So when I take and I look at your block zones... The first thing that I see is I think that like just the soaring bullet ignited arrow is acceptable. How many ignited arrows do you have?
Just the two.
Just the two? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I really want a third high block in here.
Sure.
Yeah, I think that the third ignited arrow makes the most sense to me. It's either that or the wire arrow, because the wire arrow has a really cheeky idea of like shoving in battle arena, but then what do we spend that momentum on? I guess it's just this EX, right? Or this EX? Man, I wish we had a powerful outlet. That'd be very cool. Yeah, that would be cool. Okay. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in this third ignited arrow. And it's a starter deck card. So, oh, you know what? I stopped looking. We get to play MHA 1 cards. Oh, they just don't have any? There are no evil weapons. Just kidding. There just aren't any. Okay. From here, we now go into the low blocks. And I think I'm going to cut the Piercing Descent? Question mark? And I think that I'm going to make it this Blood Moon Rending instead. I don't think Blood Moon Rending is too terribly expensive if you want to look that up for me.
Done and done.
Yeah.
10 cents.
10 cents for Blood Moon Rending?
Yep.
Crazy. That's an ultra rare. Yeah, I think that the answer might be like to play 1 Knife Toss and 2 Blood Moon, because it lets you get big damage. Same thing with like Surging Crystal Darts. This card also has got pretty big damage. Overwatch trigger. If it's the only card in your card, we'll draw a card. Oh, this is another low. Well, obviously we want to play this one. So I think what's going to happen is that Knife Toss is gone. And then Surge is at a 3 of. And then I think... Man. Maybe we actually do this. Let's do 1 Surge and then 2 Blood Moon Rending. Just to make our low blocks a little cleaner. Right? Because we obviously... I mean, it's a Nagant deck. We want to play the cool Nagant cards. Right,
Absolutely.
So Soaring Bullet makes sense. Overwatch Trigger makes sense. And then we're going to put in 4 copies of Sniper's Combo. We're going to put in 4 copies of Sniping Spy. These just make sense. Oh, wait.
Wait. Hold on. Let me just check. Sniping Spy.
I think it's like $2-3. Like I don't think it's very much at all.
I'm sorry. That's $4.
Is that too much?
Just a bit.
Okay. No stress. We can keep it as is.
I only got the one from the Girl Power set release event.
That is okay. That is a-okay. I'm going to cut this Crystal Sword Cutter because it doesn't have that ranged keyword. So it's gone. I really like the Sniper's Combo. I like the Bard Goods. I like the Brandish Steel. It doesn't have the ranged keyword, but like playing it as the like 3rd move is kind of cool. Or even if like we don't draw the Sniper's Combo, we can go Lady Nagant, play an attack, and then Brandish Steel, and it doesn't lose the 3 damage. So it just like hits really hard. This is 22 attacks, and I can live with 22 attacks. 22 is great. Love that number. So from here, we now get to figure out what the actions and assets look like for this deck.
You're going to have to type in weapon for the card text, because when I say I want it to be evil weapon focused, I would like to have the cards have evil weapon. The foundations have evil weapon support.
Like they all have to say the word weapon on them?
Well, just take a look at what I mean.
You'll have to help me out a little bit, because like Energy Section doesn't say the word weapon on it at all.
True, but like I said, these are the cards I got as part of my clearing out my extra space, but it would be nice to have some foundation support for weapons.
Oh, sure. I mean, I can certainly give it a shot. Yeah, we will go to foundations. Perceived weakness. We'll toss that in if you want to go look that one up.
$0.38.
Looks like a 4 of to me. Rifle arm makes sense. Pressured reload. Yeah. grape buckler is literally a shield. After this one's destroyed. Play from anywhere. Trust assistance, breaker. Would you look up a refreshing slice for me? I think it's going to be our main momentum out.
$1.
And then citywide crisis for me.
$0.88.
Okay. Making sense. Making sense. Floating around my babies. And then, yeah, you have the weapon keyword. Then we take a look at all of these guys. Yeah, I think that is it. We refresh. Okay, so our stats are here. Looks like we need a couple more low blocks. So let's look at the block zones on the foundations that we have. The answer is none of them. None of them have low blocks. Okay, so that just means that we need to, I think it's just increase the energy suction by 2. Just to make this a tolerable number. And then I think that we're supposed to clear out some of these ones in order to put in other ones, right? Like, I think Gas Cloud is a very cool card, but I think that like 2 Gas Cloud, 2 Refreshing Slice, or floating around my babies is like way better of an idea. You know? Like Gas Cloud is a 2 of. We could take All Smiles, I think is a great 1 of. And then do like 2 copies of Floating, 1 copy of Refreshing. And then see what numbers we're at. We're at 69, so I need 1, or 59, so I need 1 more. 1 more mid. It is. I mean, I like Intimidating Presence. It's another weapon foundation, which like fits our theme kind of head of the nail, you know? And then if we wanted a little bit more room for something else cool, I think cutting one of these battle arenas in order to play like a second Refreshing Slice, because this card's very, very good. Or if you have an extra full-on attack mode, I don't think that would be that bad of an idea. I know it doesn't have the weapon keyword on it, but it's one of the good ones.
Would this deck work with assets?
With assets? What do you mean with assets?
You could just get rid of Battle Arena altogether.
I like Battle Arena as a card. I think Battle Arena as a 1 of is very good. I like it a lot.
Fair.
Giving your check +2 is very strong. Getting a bonus momentum so that you can like utilize this EX3, it's good. And then like when you get that bonus momentum, you get just to have Refreshing Slice over and over again, because this ability on this card does not say once per turn. It just says enhanced discard momentum ready this, your rival commits 1, which is great, which is super, super strong.
I trust your judgment.
Yeah.
I trust your judgment.
Yeah. I think that this puts us to 60. Our numbers look okay. We're a little mid-heavy, but I think if you... So, like, I'm going to give you back this list. For the foundations, the full attack mode Citywide Crisis, if you just, like, want to pick up those ones and replace some of these mids with things like taking out Intimidating Presence and putting in Citywide Crisis, just, like, not a bad idea, right? But, like, Intimidating Presence is a uncommon that you probably already have in a box somewhere, whereas Citywide Crisis you're probably gonna have to order. But it's a redemption card, so I don't know if you have how many points you have for the website.
Oh, hang on a minute. Let me just check the web. Oh wait, I think I used up all my points from my Bubble Girl support cards.
That's fair. That's okay.
Hey, that Lemillion attack with Airy, it had to be done.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I get it. I get it fully. With that though, I think this is just the list. Any final thoughts?
I'll keep Blood Moon rendering in check.
Blood Moon rendering in check. Say it again.
Hey, no, I mean I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that card in mind, especially as I when I get the chance to add extra cards.
Love it. Absolutely love it. All right. Well, thank you for the support on Patreon. I appreciate your patience throughout the month. It's been a bit of a hectic one. But we got it done in the just under the wire. All right. Stay on the line long enough for me to shoot you the list, and you have a good night. Okay.
Thanks, you too.
We'll see you.